Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Psychic TV International. I'm actually going to bring on Michael straight away before I begin because no one's actually going to see this. So I'm just going to bring him on and tell him what's going on. Hey, so we aren't on the feed. We're not on the feed.
Okay. Anne-Marie, if you're in the background there, are you working on that? Let me just quickly check myself.
How annoying is that? It's happened like
hi,
once
just
or
we've got one viewer.
No one's going to be able to see this until because it's not on the feed. The only way to watch this is to go on the page and click the circle on the that.
Yeah. And, Anne-Marie, if you can just share it to the actual page for us, so we can.
How come that happens? That happens
StreamYard and Facebook don't like each other, and basically someone in. Yeah, it's just there's no answer. I couldn't tell you. That's all. But anyway, hi. Good to see you. People are watching.
Michael, good to see you. Yeah, I mean, we've got Kathy and Nat, the two people that found us somehow. But yeah, so anyone who does end up watching, we aren't on the feed. So normally you've got a wall on the Facebook page. So that's the Psychic TV International page. And then normally our show when we stream live is normally it's live.
Yeah.
There's no us. So unfortunately, we're not going to have that many viewers tonight, but whatever, it is what it is. So hi, Kathy. Hi, Nat. Hi, Veronica. Hi, Jocelyn. Good to see you. Obviously, you've pressed that little circle button. But it is Psychic TV International. So is your fire
oh my god, my fire alarm's going off.
Listen, let me take you off. You go.
Oh no, sorry. I'm not in an apartment. I'm in a house. So someone's obviously my housemate's obviously burning something. So that's their problem.
That's cool. All right, but I was going to say, do you want to go check it?
If you start seeing flames, just call the fire brigade for me.
Oh my gosh, crazy. Well, everyone, so this is going to be a fun show. Nat said you're live on Michael's page. Oh.
Yeah, it's sharing to my page, and it's actually on my feed. So
how come it's not on the? Oh, well, it's not on the other page.
Yeah, it should be. I'm sure Anne-Marie, it is live. Anne-Marie just said that she's shared it to. So it should be on the Facebook page, apparently. I really hope there isn't a fire out there.
Do you want to go check it? Listen, go check, and then I'll keep talking. Okay, so basically, so what we've done is our production has just shared the link on our page. So normally we have a live stream that goes straight to our Facebook page, and a couple of times it's done this before. I don't know why. So what we've done is it's actually streaming live on Michael's page. So Psychic Readings by MJD, that's where the show is streaming. So you can see that. So it's actually not streaming on Psychic TV's page. It's streaming on Michael's page. So our producer has shared Michael's live stream onto our feed. I have no idea why that's happened. But anyway, whatever. It is what it is. Let's bring on Michael again.
Okay, all good. False alarm.
False alarm. Okay, amazing. I thought I'd better just let you check that. So good news is Anne-Marie has shared your live stream onto our wall. So hopefully people can see that.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're not streaming on our page, we're streaming on yours. So basically Psychic Readings by MJD, that's you, right?
Right, yeah.
So that's where our show is streaming. It's not streaming on Psychic TV's page. For whatever reason that is, I don't know why.
But at least it's on our Psychic TV page now, which is good.
Yeah, it's sort of annoying to do that though. Anyway, whatever. We'll do what it is. Oh my gosh, can you hear that static? All right, I've just muted you and that's gone. Let me unmute you again.
It's because I have my phone. I have my phone near me. That's why.
I was about to say it was like the phone.
Anything's possible. Anything is possible tonight. Let's just go with it.
I was gonna say, do you know what? It is what it is. I know our producer's saying it's on our page. I'm like, I know you've shared Michael's stream onto the page, but I'm saying our live stream is not streaming on the page because we don't have a live stream. It's Michael has a live stream. But anyway, that's cool. I love that we're streaming on your psychic
yeah, who knows? Anything can happen tonight. So
what we'll do is, hi everyone from Psychic Readings by MJD. This is Psychic TV International. This is, thank God it's you. Thank God you're on. Otherwise it'd be on your page, which is hilarious. Anyway, so thanks for everyone who's joining us. There's not going to be as many people, but we'll have whoever has come on. We've got Michael on. Now, Michael is actually our host on the Psychic TV page. Hey, Michael, I have a question. How come it is streaming on Psychic Readings by MJD?
So basically, Yeah, so we've always done that. So every time I've been on as a guest, it's always streamed to my page. So it should be streaming to all 3 pages, including our YouTube page.
It's only streaming on
But
yours.
yeah, but
which is fine. But I'm thinking maybe that's why StreamYard's making it funny. Maybe
it shouldn't, because it's always done that. We've always had it streamed to my page as well, like every week.
Weird. Oh, really?
Yeah. So
every week that I do this show, it's on your page.
When I'm on as a guest, I stream it, so we get more viewers as a result. But it shouldn't affect it not still going, because if you look at the top right, you can see all 3 are ticked, so it should be going to all 3 platforms.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it's not, because as you can see,
yeah, I know
we're not on the thing.
But it looks like we're starting to pick up, which is good.
Yeah, it is what it is. But anyway, because I'm thinking, because I can tell that something is different tonight, because it normally goes onto the page. Anyway, whatever. So the website is our producer, so funny, just added it. Just you can do whatever, you can sing until you're purple in the face. It's not going to change the fact that we're not streaming on the page. But yeah, that's fine. So what we've done is our producers just got the stream from our page now and shared that. But the point is, it's not streaming on the live. And I kind of think everyone, Veronica, it does not work on. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm explaining to everyone. So I've worked in television forever. I kind of know how this stuff works. Sometimes when there's a glitch, you're going to have, it's not going to cross-pollinate how you would like it, in your head. So it is what it is. So anyway, the great thing about Michael is the host of the Thursday night show. So we've got him on tonight, which I'm so excited. And we sort of had a little chat with you yesterday, last week. But you were on.
Feels like yesterday.
I was going to say it was yesterday, because 2 days ago you had your show. So how did that go? And tell everyone a little bit more about it, because I'd love everyone to know.
Yeah, so you can definitely catch this pretty face, whatever you want to call it, on a Thursday night at 8 o'clock through Psychic TV, streaming on Psychic TV. And basically, we don't do psychic readings like we do tonight, but it's basically I get to know the psychic, one of our psychics, on a more deeper and personal level, a bit of their journey. So then when you connect with them on the phone line, you feel like you know them a little bit more, as more of a connection. But then we also have... so you as the viewers pick topics. So rather than psychic questions, last Thursday we talked about, I can't even remember what we talked about. We had Chantal Miranda on, and it went so quickly because the two of us, both European background, just talked so much that I can't even remember what we asked. But basically, yeah, you get to sort of ask, like, how do I cleanse? How do I protect correctly? How do I know I'm seeing spirit? How do I know I've got the gift? Stuff like that. So it's a really informative, inspiring show, separate to tonight. So tonight you get your mini tad bit sort of quick readings. But Thursday we kind of we take our time and go a bit deeper with a topic. Basically, it's probably the best way. Yeah, it's the viewer show.
I love it. And I love that you say that. Well, Michael, obviously, he just explained he does that show, but he also is going to be on tonight and doing some tidbit readings for you guys, which is amazing. So just to let everyone know, the phone numbers in Australia is... and of course, we don't have a write-up on the page because we're not on the page. Well, it's streaming. It's rolling down on the bottom of the screen. Hold on. I'll just manually find it. It's fine. About the phone numbers in Australia... Oh, you know what? I'll just give you the international number. You can call that from anywhere. +614 888 25177. I know that off the top of my head. So that one is the international number. We can call that from anywhere in the world. And the psychics that are logged in, and production, you're definitely going to... Yeah, perfect. She sent me a note. Production, if you could just update me on that, because I don't have the StreamYard's write-up to click. So that'll be amazing. So online right now, we've got Natalie Norton Baker on pin 9810, Amazing Grace on pin 9888, and Psychic Sandy on pin 9108. So they're all logged in for your call, and you can see the phone numbers are scrolling down on the bottom of your screen. Okay, so let's start. And yeah, if you can like and share this video, that'd be great, so people can actually see us. That'd be fantastic. Let's start with Rhonda Souls. I like that name. Rhonda Souls has said, hi, Harry and Michael. I've liked and shared. I'm starting a new job on Tuesday. Would it be good for me? Ooh.
Definitely got those nervous butterfly feelings straight away, as you do with any sort of new job. It definitely will be good for you if you allow it to. It's kind of like rhetorical in a sense that if you want something to be good, you can make it that way. I think with this new job, I get this sort of feeling that it was a long time coming, in a sense that you've been feel like you've just been going through quite a lot of changes with work, in and out kind of thing. And now it's like, I finally found this role. And of course, your first instinct is to be like, is this going to be another sort of short-term option? I do get long-term. They're saying give it a chance. Give it at least the first month. The first 2 weeks are going to be a bit kind of, I'm going to be honest here, stressful, nervous, things like that. But that's obvious when you start a new role. You don't know anything. You don't know anyone. It's awkward. You feel like the new kid in school. Don't let that discourage you from it being the wrong, like thinking that it's the wrong role for you. So keep going with it. Give it the first month and you'll come back and thank me later and understand how much of a great role. But congratulations and celebrate. I don't think you've celebrated it yet. So you need to celebrate this new job.
Oh, I love that. Amazing. It's always nice to have something new, I think. That's very good. Hey, Sharon, good to see you, darling. Hi. Let's go with, hello to everybody. Oh, that's so funny. Let's go with, I think I'm going to give you Kerry, who obviously heard your fire alarm. Kerry said, love to share. Would love to ask, how funny. Would love to ask Michael if he sees me changing positions at work soon, please and thank you, and all the little fire brigades.
Yes, I am safe. So we had a fire alarm go off at the start of the show. So anyway, go back and watch it. You'll get a laugh. Would love to know if he's changing positions at work soon. Yes, but not soon. I'm getting at least another 6 months around you at the moment. I feel like there's still some growth that needs to happen. I know you feel frustrated. I know you want this to happen now. Fortunately, with life, we can't always get what we want when we want it. It needs to come at the right time. It's definitely coming. It's definitely deserving. You'll definitely end this year with a change in position. It's definitely a promotion because I'm getting a step up from where I normally am. So I do definitely see you growing, and there's growth within this company and within the area that you're in. I just feel like at least another good sort of 5 to 6 months, but it'll be before basically you're going to start, it'll be before the end of the year in the sense that you'll start next year with the new position that's changed for you. So don't be too frustrated. Just know it's going to come at the right time.
Oh, I love that. Do you know what? I wonder if there's going to be a little bit of a theme. I've noticed sometimes with you, there's a theme. Have you noticed that?
Like, it's just every time. I know. It's almost like I can answer everyone's readings right now just by saying the one,
Kind of love it. By the way, just before we get to someone else, just want to let everyone know the phone number in Australia is 029071019. In the US, 191437377280. Canada, you can use the international number. California, you can also use the international number. The international number is +61 4 888 25177. And right now we've got Natalie Norton Baker on pin 9810, Amazing Grace on pin 9888, Psychic Sandy on pin 9108, and Renal Retta on pin 9112. The website is psychictvinternational.com for all the information on the show. Now, also, I just want to do a little bit of housekeeping. Obviously, you guys know that Michael does his show every Thursday, and you know that I do most Saturdays. I don't do every Saturday. So I'm hosting tonight, and I'm also hosting next Saturday. But then I'm off on the 7th and the 14th of June. And then I will be back on the 21st and the 28th. And I believe, Michael, you're doing the 14th, but we don't know who's doing the 7th. Is that right?
Correct.
Okay, perfect. So, so, I mean, it's still a little bit away, so you've got time. But, I'll be doing tonight and I'll be doing next Saturday. And then I don't know who's doing the 7th of June. Michael will do the 14th and I'll be back on the 21st. Perfect. Okay. So that way, because we've got some people on here who like to watch and then they plan sometimes their dinners and stuff on set, which is kind of
I've noted. It's cute. They do. Adorable. They like Cherie, who plans her life around tonight. We love that.
I love her, and she lets me know when she can't join. So she always gives me a heads up. So I'm always like, so I'm trying to now give in advance my Saturday night so people sort of know. So I am on tonight, I am on next Saturday, and then you won't have me till the 21st of June. Okay, so let's go with some feedback from Carrie, who we love. Amazing, Michael and Harry. I love you too. Thanks a million. We love you back. We love you back.
We do.
We do. She's terrific. You also got Rhonda Sewell saying thank you, which is fabulous. Okay, let's go with everyone saying hi. Okay, let me give you, I think I'm going to give you Erin Williams. I'm going to give you Erin Williams. Yes, I am. Erin Williams, I'd like to share. Hi, Michael. Is there any guidance for me after my breakup with the missus? Not sure what her motives are around me pregnant. Now we over like custody, which isn't happening, does.
Hang on, let me just quickly reread that. My breakup with the missus, not sure what her motives are around I'm guessing you being pregnant, I think we're trying to say, and we are over like custody, which isn't happening. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wow. A lot to sort of bring in there.
Right.
Guidance after. Basically, I'm just going to focus on the guidance, the as you said, the guidance around the breakup. Basically, first thing Spirit's kind of saying to me first and foremost is don't. Easier said than done. I understand that, and this is something maybe you can connect with me on the phone lines. We can go into deeper because this is more private than it should be public. But basically, what I'm going to say with you here is focus just on you. Don't worry about the external factors right now that are creating kind of changes or complications around what should or shouldn't be happening in your life at the moment. The breakup needed to happen. I think I do sort of see a reconnection though. I don't know if this is like a full breakup. I feel like that this is like a for now type situation. You do have a lot going on, but your number one priority right now needs to be you and the child that you're currently pregnant with. That just has to be your priority right now. And you have to find a way to block out the external noise, get external help as much as you possibly can through this time. But just, this is a for now situation. And all you need to worry about right now is you and your unborn child. And that is it.
Okay. Good guidance. So just want to reiterate, because I think people are mixing up the dates. So I'm on tonight, obviously. Next Saturday I'm on, which is the 31st of May. I'm not on the 7th of June. I'm not on the 14th of June. I'm on the 21st of June, and I'm on the 28th of June. So yeah, Sharon is going to miss me. Yes, I'm not on the show. I won't be on the show that day. So yeah, so we don't know who's on the 7th of June. So yeah, so don't worry, I'm not around for early June for the show, so you're not missing me. But I will be able to say happy birthday to you next week if you watch. Okay, let me see what else I can pull up for you. Hey, Jen loves us. We love Jen. I'm going to give you Nicole with a K. Hi, Nicole with a K. Love that. Liked and shared. Could I just have a general reading next 4 months? Thank you. Ooh.
Definitely. Those that love me know that I love my generals. Not really, but I do them anyway. When I hear general, I'm thinking, oh look, it's not for people watching that they can't ask for the general. It's just that's the psychic. We get so much that we don't know what to pick, so we do our best. True. With you, Nicole, the one thing that they're sort of saying is the next kind of. They're saying to stop procrastinating. So I know you've asked about the next sort of 4 months, but they're saying the next 7 weeks. It could be even sooner than that. You need to do some more research on a particular topic that you need to learn more about and stop procrastinating. So whether it's a work job, a home job, whatever it is that you're procrastinating on, try and catch yourself in that sort of moment to get yourself out of it so we can move forward, and make sure that you're clearing away what no longer serves you. So if you're holding on to something, it can be people, it can be objects. Remember, objects hold energy. So if you got something from your ex or something from an ex, because I'm getting an ex-friend, an ex-lover, ex whatever it is, someone that you've loved that's now an ex, there's something you still got, their energy is still onto that object. You need to get rid of it. Seeing the humor in the situation, and basically just stop procrastinating, get what it is you need to be done, get it moving, and get the energy moving. But yeah, there's something you need to throw away to help the flow.
Oh, I love that. I think that's amazing. Awesome. We've got a thank you from Erin. Quite a lovely thank you, I believe. Yes, thank you so much, Michael. Appreciate it always. Think it's best we stay friends, as she's too much like people I've dated in the past. Need to worry about my own happiness. Spot on. My emotions are up and down, though. Love and light, guys. There you go. Amazing. You connected beautifully with that. Rhonda, does Michael have a Facebook or YouTube page? Michael does have a Facebook page. In fact, we're streaming on the page.
I was about to say.
So you're actually most likely watching us on Michael's page. So make sure you press the follow button, which is, I believe, Our producer has deleted you off the thing and kept our one on there. Anyway,
that's okay, because we do want to keep it obviously to Psychic TV. But if you want to connect with me, Rhonda, I will be on the phone lines tonight, so you can get a reading with me through Psychic TV tonight, or whenever I do log on as well.
Pin 9149.
Correct. That is the pin. Yes. Yes.
Amazing. Amazing. I looked at it. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's his pin. I'll just say it. Amazing. All right, let's go with Jocelyn, who I love, who is letting everyone know. Yes, I'm on next week, and then back on the 21st of June. Perfect. Thank you, Jocelyn. Love you for that. Okay, let me go with Jocelyn's question. Jocelyn's question is, liked and shared, hi Harry, hi Michael, what is significant for me in June? Love it.
In June, I swear, this June month. What is significant for you? Yeah, I know, like next week, not even, Jesus.
Yeah, it's like 8 days away. It's crazy.
I think a lot of us are very sort of, because we're in the Gemini season at the moment. I know you, Harry, you're a Gemini yourself, so you must be feeling it. So we are kind of, Gemini is all about having sort of their options. It's always, there's always like one thing, and then it's like, oh, something's shiny over here, let's try that. You know, it's like sort of making a decision. And I think with you, Jocelyn, there's a decision that you do need to make in June, but they're saying Geminis are really good at once they put their head to something and their heart to something, they'll stick to it like full on. But it takes them a while to kind of get there because they do kind of go back and forth quite a lot. So you might be finding that you're doing that for a little while over the next maybe week or so, but there's definitely a decision that needs to be made, and it needs to be made in the next, it needs to be made before the Cancer season starts. So it's got to be between now and sort of mid-June where you're going to be making a choice. But they're saying try not to go too back and forth with this decision. Just once you've made it, go with it, trust it, and the rest will happen.
Love it. Very good. Awesome. Thank you, Jocelyn. I love that. Michael, I love when you go like that, which is amazing. Nat, you're still streaming on Michael's. Yes, perfect. I'm glad you just watch us wherever you can see us, because we're not streaming on our feed. So wherever you can see us, I don't care where it is, just watch us. Okay.
Basically.
Whatever. Okay, let's go with another one. I got Nicole's feedback of thank you. She said, "Thank you so much, Michael. I am holding on to something."
Okay, and there you go. Get rid of it.
You were picking up. You were picking up on that. I loved that, Michael. Very good. Okay, let's go with, which one should we go with, Michael?
Just quickly with Jocelyn. So you said you got Gemini and Pisces in your chart, and you're a Cancerian. So there's a lot going on there with you. So just make your choice and go with it, but take away. You've got a lot of emotions there. I just saw the comment and I'm like, that's why
that would make sense, right? That would make sense, because if she's a Cancerian and she has Gemini and Pisces in her chart, you know, I mean, I'm a Gemini through and through. So, you know, no one understands Gemini more.
Well, I've got my moon's Gemini, so my emotions are through Gemini.
It's interesting because when you actually look at your chart, which I like that you've just said that, Michael, because a lot of people just sort of focus just on their sun sign, which is your star sign, and that's sort of the main personality traits. But then in terms of how you deal with things in life, it doesn't always come from your personality. It comes from, like you just said, your emotions. It can come from, you know, your planetary alignments, because all the planets are all different sort of sections. So that is really interesting that people can be actually different. So that's why sometimes if you're a Gemini and another person is a Gemini, you might be different. Well, you might have different decans. You might have different numbers in your numerology, but also your planets are sitting in different.
100%. Like I'm not your typical, like Virgo is my sun sign, and I'm your typical Virgo as I'm creative and highly organized, but my emotion is ruled by Gemini and my rising is Aquarian. Yeah, so I've got a lot of air and I'm very airy, and I cannot make a decision to save my own life.
Which means that your Virgo doesn't dominate your emotion.
Nah.
So exactly. So I love that. Amazing. You can actually find out your entire chart, I think, for free online. Can't you do that online?
Yeah, you just Google calculate your rising, and you'll see heaps.
Your sign, I think there's like something astrology, something. It's free. You just need to know your time of birth and where you were born, obviously, and it'll tell you your planets. It's really fascinating. I love that. Okay, let's go with another one. Oh, Cherie, you're watching, are you? Halftime, so I can listen more. Not happy we're losing. Oh, you're losing. That's not fun. Cherie's team's losing. On that note, let's pull Cherie's question before she has to go back and scream at the TV. Okay, loved and shared. My son finally got his boot off. Oh, because he had the issue with his.
Oh, yes.
Do you see him finally getting back on track?
He will. I will. I think, sure, you already kind of know this yourself because you're really intuitive yourself. But yes, he will get back on track. Just let him. The spirit's kind of laughing. There's a fine line between laziness and being a mum that's trying to push him. Find the balance. So as much as you're like, come on, you know, get the F moving. Let's get back into it, blah, blah, blah. He's like, yeah. I think he's quite keen, but I think he's also fallen into a bit of a lazy pattern at the moment with the boot on. Like, obviously he's quite active, but I think he's just gotten a bit comfortable in sort of his new sort of routine. So he just needs to change that. So don't be afraid to push him, but just don't over push him right now. It's like, you know, the injury is still kind of fresh. So yes, the boot's off, but you know, the scar hasn't healed, so to speak. So he's still, you know, he can't really run yet. So, and he needs to take that pressure off himself as well and understand that, you know, he can't run right now. So it'll get easier over the next few weeks. It's just timing is you're going to be your friend at the moment.
Got you. Okay, I like that. There you go, Sheree. So I hope that helps, and so good to see you. And I hope the team picks up. I'm going for them, Sheree. For you, I'm going for them.
Is this AFL or NRL?
She watches NRL. So
okay.
are you in Melbourne?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. So the AFL is big here in Melbourne. Actually, my friends are actually there tonight. Actually. But I'm pretty sure Sheree's more NRL, because Sydney people are more NRL.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Have you noticed that? Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing. Yeah. It's a whole thing. All right, let's go with another question. Michael, you're doing fabulous. I think I'm going to give you some feedback from our friend Jocelyn. And please continue to like and share this video, please. Jocelyn said, oh, yes, I do go back and forth with things. Spot on. Wow, that is awesome. I look forward to all the goodness in life once I make the decision. Love it. Thank you, Michael, and thank you, Harry. Yay! Love you. Amazing. Okay, let's go with, we have to give you Sharon. We have to give you Sharon. Sharon is literally one of our originals. She's literally from the start. Liked and shared. Michael, what is in store for me in the next 3 months? Lots of things have been happening since the death of her mum. So her mum passed away just recently, and her beautiful mum is in the photo, actually. And she passed away.
Okay, so that's not shown. Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, no, that's a beautiful mum.
Obviously, I probably should have said at the start, I'm not a mediumship, so I'm not going to pull in on your mum and that kind of energy anyway. But what I am sort of saying is I understand it is still fresh. I understand that there's a lot going on. What they're sort of saying to you is, and you probably already heard this before, but this is just coming through as a reminder to you, is it's okay to grieve and mourn. It's important, and it's okay to. What you want to find is, and there's no rule or time. What I sort of say around that, though, is you don't want to be stuck in it. This is still fresh, so just give yourself that time. The end, they're sort of showing me the sort of like the emotion of this and the way you're feeling. It's going to get easy, and there's a lot of release coming. And I think that's the 3 months for you. So they're just saying, first and foremost, take off any pressure, any expectation, blah, blah, blah. Just grieve and mourn, and then remember the good things, and just know, and you'll start to laugh again. You'll start to become more social again. And that's what sort of the next 3 months is looking for you. But take off any just expectation, and just be, just mourn, nice. And let it develop. Yeah. Let it sort of, it will get easier. People say that, and I'm so sick of that, it gets easier and it gets better. It does. It just takes time.
I think, yeah, it just depends on what's going on in your life and stuff. But that reminds me, there is someone called Sarah Lee. Hi, Sarah Lee. I've just seen your question. Michael is not a medium, so he won't be able to connect with your loved one who's passed. But if you do want a connection over the phone, we do have our psychics logged in, and I do believe that a couple of them are mediums. So if you go to our website, psychictvinternational.com, you can read the bios of them. And let me just check in our producer's message, who is in. You've got Natalie Norton Baker on pin 9810. You've got Amazing Grace on pin 9888. You've got Psychic Sandy on pin 9108. And you've got Renoretta on pin 9112. So have a chat with them over the phone. I'm sure one of them will be able to do mediumship for you. But let's go to another question from someone who would like some guidance from Michael. Before we get that, let's get you some feedback from Cherie. Yes, you're so right, Michael. I've given up pushing him to do stuff. So I'm hoping he pulls his socks up. And yes, NRL is my jam. I knew it. I've gotten to know you very well, Cherie. And I also just got your message that you won't be able to watch me next week, which is totally fine. I'm sure you'll have an amazing time at the show. Send my love to everyone there. And Oh, that means, Cherie, that I won't be speaking to you after tonight until
3 weeks.
Yeah, because hold on, because if I'm on next Saturday and she's not, and I'm not on the 7th and I'm not on the 14th, it's the 21st. Yeah, you're right. So I'll see you then, Cherie. Okay. Let's go with another question for you. It's going to be Beth. Hi, Beth. Beth has said, hi all, liked and shared. I was wondering what my guides are saying for what's next for my spiritual path, please. Thank you, love and light. Ooh.
They're definitely, and again, I say this of love and life, but they're definitely getting frustrated with you in a sense that there's more that you need to be doing, but you're not doing for whatever reason. Maybe you don't know, maybe, hence sort of the question in regards to what you're needing to do. There's definitely some more soul searching for you. There's definitely, you really do feel quite spiritual to me. And I don't know if you work in the field in Reiki or in healing, but I'm definitely getting light and hands. And working with that to help others. But there's more that you need to be doing. If you're not sure what that is, that's okay. Sit with it, meditate, ask. It'll come in a dream. It'll come in some form of signs. You'll get the answer by the end of the month, which is only a few days away. But they're just sort of saying, the words they're saying is it's time to level up. That's exactly what Spirit's saying to me. And that's what it is that you need to do. And you will do it. And it's just time. And know that you are on the right path, but there's just more you need to be doing with it, and it's just time to start doing. Again, if you don't know, you'll get the answer pretty soon.
Love it, Michael. Love it. Amazing. Okay, let me see. Oh, by the way, also, and just obviously, like and share the video. And once you've liked and shared it, leave a question with saying you've liked and shared it together with your question. And of course, it's impossible to get to everyone during the live feed. So a lot of you will ask questions and a lot of you won't get chosen. It just is what it is. It's impossible. I mean, you don't really need to explain it when you're doing it for free. But, sometimes people get a little bit antsy and you think, well, you know what? For those people, just know, be grateful if you've got a response. And if you haven't got one, try again another time. And also sometimes people can relate to other people's messages, which I think is really amazing. I mean, whenever I've done live show events, I've had audiences of 500 people. And, you can do however many messages, and then everyone is sort of either in awe of other people's readings, or they can take away something from it. And I think that's really what's powerful about it. It creates a ripple effect. And I think, Michael, you agree with that. I think you think that.
I say it all the time. If you've taken something away, definitely. It may not be personal, but if it's resonated in some way, then take that on board.
Totally. Love it, love it, love it. On that note, you've got to have Sharon's response. Sharon, thank you, Michael. You are so right. I need to breathe and just feel and deal with things day by day. Lots of love to you both. Oh, we adore you, Sharon. And I'm so glad that you are on, back with us. Sharon, actually, from my memory, was from Perth. And she used to watch. Yeah, she used to watch on TV, and she actually flew to Sydney and came to the I can't remember what she came to, but I've met her. And I saw her pop up the other day. I thought, no way. And I remembered her. It was amazing.
God, I have a shocking memory, but your memory is amazing.
Michael, my memory is really not that good. That's why it shocks me sometimes. When I'm like, how the heck do I remember that? But I do. It's amazing. Sometimes it's almost like selective, maybe. Maybe, if you've left a really good impression on me, I'll really remember you. And if you haven't, I don't know. It's just so funny. Okay, let's go for Veronica's asking, is it a new time for your show?
No, don't worry. That's just I have my own live show on a Sunday night, and it's a new time, yes, but that's separate to us. So
perfect. Okay, amazing.
That's what she's meant. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
so yes.
I thought, oh my gosh. I thought, hold on, I've been saying Thursday. I was like, have I got that wrong?
No. Yeah, don't worry. It's not a Psyche TV show. So, but yes, Veronica, that's to answer your question.
Amazing. And Cherie, you're amazing. I love you, and thank you so much. Please do send my love, Cherie. I would love that. And I adore you. And I know 3 weeks without you is going to be a long time. So I'll be looking forward to having you back. Actually, if you're watching, if you live in Melbourne, come and see me at the Mind Body Spirit Festival.
I was actually about to ask you, are you doing that?
I keep forgetting that I'm doing it, but I'm not actually doing the festival, but I'm going to be there for 2 private events. I'm doing a private event on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And I'll do a book signing at one of the book stands as well.
I'll definitely come and get my book signed.
Yeah, come around. I can't remember. I'm definitely. I'll probably announce it next show next week because I'll look it up and I'll remember. But I'm going to be there the Saturday and the Sunday. So over the weekend, if you're in Melbourne, come along. And I've got a private group. You need tickets to come and watch that. And I think they're just a small group. It's a small little audience that I'm doing. And then I'm also doing a book signing when I'm there. So if you're around, pop in. Okay, let's go with When did you come back to Melbourne, Michael?
October last year.
Oh, amazing. Okay, awesome. I feel like I remember that you were going to come back, but I couldn't remember that you did.
I'm all over the place.
Okay. Yeah, because you were in Port Douglas, weren't you?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
See, good memory.
I don't know how. You know what, Michael? If someone had asked me, where did Michael live before Melbourne, I wouldn't be able to tell them. But in that second, when we were just talking, I got reminded. So, there you go. All right, let's go with Samantha. Hi, Samantha. Samantha, I liked and shared. Thank you, darling. Would love to know what is ahead for me in the next 3 months, please. Okay, great.
Beautiful. They're telling me that in the next 2 months, it could be sooner than that. Hang on, you said 3. What are we in now? May, June, July, August. Yeah, around Leo. So probably actually more in the 3rd month. So I'm getting fire around you. I don't know if you're a fire sign yourself, but they're talking Leo. I don't know if you're single, but they're directing me to partnership. Now, this could be work or romantic or both, but I'm getting a new contract for you as well that's connected to this partnership. So something to look out for. There's something happening in August around the Leo season for you where you'll be signing a new contract with a new business partner or some form of I don't know what the partner represent is all about. And then it's coming into your own as a result. So there's definitely some really big changes happening for you in August. I'm getting a new contract, a new partner. It could be romantic because they're not sort of saying yes or no to both, but it's definitely more business than love. But it could be both. It could be a romantic business partner. But yeah, August would be your month to shine.
Oh, I love that. Amazing. There you go, Samantha. That's great. And do you know what I love about how you do that? Because whenever people don't actually ask questions, they sort of leave it open-ended. Because you could really say you're going to wake up, you're going to brush your teeth. Like it can be anything.
Really? Yeah.
It can be, right? You know, I've done this for 20 years. So it's like you think, really? But when it is open-ended, what I love about you is you sort of allow it to go however you think, and you say things about, you know, in the Leo season and this and that. Like you get some really good things for them that they probably think, oh, I didn't even know I should have asked that. And it's probably like, oh, that actually makes sense. I love it. I love how you do that. You're doing that beautifully, Michael.
Yeah. And it's as you know, with journals, it's picking and choosing too. So even though it's that I've picked, I could have picked something else. It could have been a completely different reason.
100%. You could, because you might have got something else and you might have thought, oh, maybe I'll focus on this instead. It's so true, but you deliver it beautifully, Michael. Very good. This is why Michael hosts the Thursday show, guys.
Stop stroking my ego. I'm a Virgo. I don't like compliments.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's okay. Too bad. Okay, let's go with, I'm going to give you, I think I'm going to give you Tracy's. It's about a new car. I like this. Tracy has said, liked and shared. When do you see me getting a new car? I like that question.
I love it too. And straight away, they kept showing me a black car or a black colored car. And I don't know if it's I was going to say Mercedes. Maybe it is a Mercedes. Or it could be Mazda was what I wanted to say because the Mazda logo looks similar to the Mercedes logo. So it's that kind of Mercedes Mazda logo. Hey, maybe you are going to get a Mercedes. Never say never. You never know. Black, definitely an M. Brown. I'm not a car person. I'm gay. Not that it matters, but like, don't talk to me about cars. I have no idea. I don't even know how to change a tire, let alone what a brand is. All I'm getting is an M brand name car. It's going to be black, and I reckon it'll be. I wouldn't be surprised if some tax money comes through and you use a little bit of that to help get the car. So maybe end of July, August.
Oh, fabulous. I love that. Awesome. Do you know what is so bizarre? Look at this feedback that you got from the one that you just read. look at that kind of, that's a bit random. So Samantha, who you were picking up the new thing coming up, she's looking to buy.
Oh, and the Leah's right. I just realized it's a different person. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's a different person. And what is so funny is you just finished doing a reading for someone about a new car. That's kind of weird how that happens. Kind of love it. Okay, awesome. Very good. Okay, let me go with this one. How do you say this name, Michael?
If you're asking me, I can't even pronounce my own name half the time.
Jamea?
Jamea.
Jamea, let's say Jamea. It's a beautiful name, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Liked and shared. Hi, Michael and Harry. Any guidance for myself tonight, please? Any guidance for Jamea? I think
the only guidance I can, what's coming through straight away with you, my love, is how do I put this into wording? It's basically kind of like what I've said earlier tonight. It's taken the pressure off because they're giving me your heart section and your chest area feels really heavy and sad, and it's kind of like bring all that love back into yourself and just like you're about to really shine here. And I don't want to make this so cliche, but it's funny. They're showing me like the what do you call it? The caterpillar into the butterfly metaphor. I'm getting those images around you at the moment. It's like we need to be the butterfly. You have been and you are and you normally are, but it's like we've been the caterpillar for a little while. We need to go back to being the butterfly and just spread your wings and just be you, the beautiful you, and just just start doing, I think, is the best thing they're sort of saying. But yeah, just put all that self-love back into yourself and just sort of F everyone else and just go, you know what, this is me, I'm doing me, and I'm going to move forward with that.
Love it. Thank you, Michael. And thank you, Jamea. And she said, yes, that's it. Perfect. I thought so. It's a beautiful name. Look at this. Unbelievable feedback for you. Thank you so much. I'm definitely looking at a black car. It's a BMW. So there's the M. Waiting for tax time. You're spot on.
Okay.
Isn't that amazing?
There you
go. You nailed that. Like you got the color of the car. You got.
I saw it straight away, and it had that sort of Mercedes Mazda look, which BMW is kind of
BMW also is sort of in that sort of league of it is like a Mercedes. It is a BMW. They're prestigious, nice cars, right? They're beautiful cars. And you nailed it. You got the color. So for someone who's not a car person, you got the color, you got the brand, basically the brand, you got when, and you got what they're waiting for, and you're spot on. Amazing. Love it. Michael, very good. For someone who doesn't like compliments, sorry you're getting them. Okay.
I know. I'll accept them tonight. I'll make the exception.
Amazing. And you know what? I'm allowed. So we'll do that. Okay, let's go with Joe Megan has asked a really interesting question, Joe. Joe Megan has said, I've liked to share, my son lost something of his today. Will we find it again? Thank you.
Interesting. I lost something of his today, and it feels really personal too and really upsetting. You will 100% find it again. And now they show me a whole bunch of locations where it could be. It is definitely, it's in his room. And if I'm looking at the room, being shown a window, there's something underneath the window. It's gone in between the window and whatever it is underneath the window. So look behind there or around that sort of under the window area in his bedroom. You are going to find it quite soon. They're saying to stop stressing. It feels really personal and important to me. And they're saying just breathe and just backtrack. You will find it.
Amazing. Michael, legend. Just want to let everyone know Psychic Sandy is on a call. So Psychic Sandy has been snapped up. Psychic Sandy is a medium and a channel. So her pin is 9108, but she's taken. So if you do want to connect with a loved one, Psychic Sandy is currently busy doing that for someone. But when she comes off, her pin is 9108. But as I said, she's taken. We do have Amazing Grace logged in, though, on pin 9888. She's available. You've got Natalie Norton Baker on pin 9810 available. And you've got Renoretta from the UK available on pin 9112. So again, the phone number in Australia is 0290710199. In the US, 191437. And our international number worldwide is +61 488 25177. And as I said, Psychic Sandy is taken on a call, but her pin is 9108 if you want to talk to her when she gets off. She's a medium and a channel. You've got Amazing Grace on pin 9888 available. You've got Natalie Norton Baker, who is an award-winning psychic and spiritual counselor, Hall of Fame, actually, inductee. Her pin is 9810, and she gets very busy, so snap her up because she's currently available. And you've got Renoretta on pin 9112, and she's from the UK. But as I said, Psychic Sandy is on a call, which is fabulous, helping someone one-on-one over the phone, which is great because that's where you get the most help, obviously, one-on-one. Okay, let's go with some feedback for you from Jamea. I love that name. Thank you. I have been through a rough patch the past few weeks. Finally seeing the light at the end of the dark tunnel. Oh, you nailed that again, Michael. Finally focusing on myself and so much more content. Isn't that fantastic? Great news, Jamea. And Michael, bang, 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 you're nailing it. You're nailing it. And look at Joe. Joe has said, awesome, thank you, we'll keep looking. Amazing. Okay, let's go with, I think I'm going to go with Sarah Frederick. Hi, Sarah. Loved and shared. May I please have some guidance on my work situation? A lot of work stuff. Will it improve? Is there a possibility of relocation anytime soon? Things are difficult in South Africa. I've heard that, actually. Thank you.
Yeah, I've heard the same thing too.
Yeah.
Especially more recently.
Huge.
Yeah. Relocation, yes, July. That's what they're sort of saying to me at the moment. So your work situation is kind of being affected with what's sort of happening externally at the moment. Try not to take that home with you if you can. I know it's really hard to do so, but try and leave your work stuff at work and come home fresh. A lot of people don't realize that when we take our work stuff home with us, it absorbs into the home and then it bounces back at us and it's just going back and forth. And that's why you feel like you can't get away from stuff, because the energy is just bouncing around, and saging will fix that. So try and leave it at work. There will be a relocation in July and that'll change things for you. And they will improve. So just push through for the next few weeks. And you'll see the change in July. I don't know if I just cut it.
Yeah, a little bit, but that's
out there for us.
Yeah, that's okay. It doesn't matter. I can understand you.
We're back?
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah, amazing. So thank you, Sarah, for your question, and I hope Michael helped you. And thinking of you and sending a lot of love to South Africa. I've seen so much going on there, and
yeah.
obviously I won't talk about it on the show, but there's a lot going on there. So sending a lot of love to South Africa right now. It's kind of like shocked me actually, but anyway, sending you a lot of love, Sarah, and I hope everything works out for you, darling. Okay, Cherie said Michael is always amazing. I sent the live with my question and answer from last week to my daughter, and it made her feel so much better. Aww. Amazing. Nice. I love that. Michael, you are very, very in tune. But I think what I like about you as well is the way you deliver your information. And I think it's also because you are hosting Thursday, so you've got a great presence on camera. But I just think you're an all-rounder. Like, you've got the information, you nail it, you deliver it beautifully, you're concise, and like, you look good. Like, you're an all-rounder. I think you're people love you, Michael. It's great. So I don't know why you don't like compliments, because you're getting so many.
I don't know. I've been doing this for a long time now, so it's good. Look, I definitely welcome it. I've just struggled with compliments. I don't know. It's just a Virgo. Most Virgos hate compliments.
But do you know what is so funny about that? You're getting so much. So I wonder if there's a lesson in that. Because sometimes, when you
trust, I do. I self-sabotage all the time.
Because sometimes when you resist something, you can attract it, and it's almost like oh, don't compliment, and they're all throwing the compliments at you, which I think is amazing. It's amazing. This is why he's doing Thursday night. I keep telling you. Okay, so let's go with Leslie. Good to see you from Psychics on Radio, Angels on. I haven't seen you in ages. How are you, Leslie?
Yeah.
Oh my God, how have you been? Good to see. I love Leslie. Good to see you. She's great. It's been a while. I haven't seen her in ages. Okay, let's go with another one. Sarah's response. Thank you so much, Michael. I needed some positive words with all the negativity going on. Much love. So glad that helped, darling, and definitely sending lots of love to you. Chantal Miranda's just popped on, smashing it. Hello, Chantal.
All the psychics are coming on.
They're all coming on. Chantal, it's good to see you. I heard that you had a fun time with Michael on Thursday. He was talking about it earlier. I love that. Okay, let me have a look at. I have to pick Jessica, because Jessica said that you're Jessica has said, definitely my favorite, just quietly, about how amazing you are. So on that note, I'm going to have to pick Jessica. Jessica said, loved and shared. May I please have a reading about the next 3 months? I've had a horrible day. Thanks, guys. Love you so much. Grateful for all your time and love. Aww.
Definitely, Jessica. I'm just going to quickly shuffle the cards because you've got a lot going on around you, and I do just want to really tune into one area here. So I'm just going to, there we go, wait for something to flip out here. Okay, so what the High Priestess cards come out, I don't normally show them because it's just more for me anyway. But what they're sort of saying, they want you to have some patience right now and consider carefully before acting on a decision that you need to make. So again, there is a bit of a theme, people making choices at the moment, but it's this time of the year, mid-year, people go, okay, what do I want the next 6 months to kind of look like here? We are in the Gemini season, which is all about making choices as well. So they are saying, listen to your intuition at the moment, but just have a bit more patience right now. So I wouldn't make a decision right now, Jessica. I would just wait a little bit. And if it doesn't make sense to you, or if you need more information, get more information before acting. But your answer will come very soon. And yeah, they just keep going. Listen to your intuition, listen to your intuition. They just keep going on with that. So wait a little bit and then make a decision. I think you need more information on the choice that you need to make, and that'll come to you naturally over the next 2 weeks.
Amazing, Michael. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you so much. And Leslie, I'm sending you so much love, darling. I'm so sorry to hear that her 16-year-old dog passed away, and it broke. I know, and it broke her heart. And she said, "Thank you, guys. You're both just gorgeous as usual." Oh well, Leslie,
16 years. Wow.
16. I know. I'm sending you so much love. Leslie is an animal lover, and I'm an animal lover, and let's be honest, sometimes we love animals more than people. Let's be honest, and because they're just unconditional love, and Leslie's animals, and we've seen them on the show, and she's got this gorgeous cat, and you know, her beautiful dog who she just lost. So sending you a lot of love, Leslie, and thinking of you. I know it must be really, really difficult, but you're an amazing mummy to your animals. So I'm sure there was a lot of you know, Leslie, you know. Oh, she just said yes. I can imagine. But yeah, I'm giving you a big hug, darling. Big hug. Okay, let's go to another question. Let's give you. Oh, hey, Karina. Loved and shared. Hi, PTV and Harry. Do you see me having another child? Any guidance from Spirit, Love, and Light? Good question.
Yes, you've got another little girl that's waiting on the sidelines for you, and I feel like if you don't feel pregnant by the end of this year, you will early next year, because the end of next year is with a little girl. Just straight to the point.
Nice. Very good. Awesome. And Leslie just said that her cat is following her around like she's. Of course she is. Oh, that's amazing. And I'm sure you're so right. Pets are family members. 100%. You know, whenever a pet passes, really the grieving process is just like a family member, because sometimes when you have a pet, especially like in Leslie's case for 16 years, I mean, that is a long time.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so it is a family member. So I totally get it. And she said, "Oh, thank you so much, Harry, sending the love back, and I miss you too." Well, Leslie, whenever you're able to come back on, please do, and you know, have your time, go through your grieving process for sure, and you're more than welcome anytime to come back on. Let us know. I'd love to see you, Leslie. It'd be great to have you back. I saw one that I was going to give you. I think it's this one. It is. Hi, Monica. Found you. Liked and shared. Harry and Michael. Hello. How and can I nip what is happening at work in the bud? How high up? How far ultimately will I have to go? Ooh, sounds a little bit.
Oh, okay, right. I just understood that. Yep. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So basically, how far if I feel like you have gone to HR, although I'm questioning that for some reason, but definitely HR is your number one priority, where I feel like this is going to be a workfare sort of progress with you. So I feel like when you ask how far you're going to have to go, all the way is what they're saying. Annoying, frustrating, but you will get a positive outcome, and it kind of needs to happen as well. So just follow the processes, because it does need to go to HR, then it needs to go to here and there before like it can be sort of escalated. So what Spirit's kind of just saying to you is just make sure you follow the right processes. So when you go to work fair, it'll be a much more smoother transaction because you've done all the previous work. It is annoying. I've been there myself personally. It's a pain in the ass. But you know, you will get a good outcome as a result. But I do see it being a work fair case.
Oh, wow. Okay, there you go. Maybe that's why it was so complex, because it just felt complex. Yeah, amazing. Thank you, Michael. Oh, Leslie just shared some really interesting information. So Leslie's friend is a professor of psychology, and she said that losing a long-term pet is like losing a 3-year-old child. Wow. And that's from a professor of psychology's perspective. So that's really interesting. Yeah, wow. It's definitely like a 100% family member. So I get it. Wow, amazing insight. Okay, let's go with, oh, hold on. Andrew, another one of our regulars. I just found your comment. Hey, Andrew. Liked and shared, recently I had a dream. Andrew, you have a lot of dreams. I've noticed, a lot of psychic dreams.
Yes, I've noticed, yes.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I had a dream about someone I like and was wanting to know if she is related to a new love life coming soon for me. Oh, that's interesting.
I feel like I had a dream about someone I like. Because it's someone in the living. You didn't just make someone up in the dream. If she's related to the new love life. Yeah, if she's related to the new love life coming soon. I definitely feel yes, but what they're sort of directing to me is it's also... It's complex dreams because there's sound, color, there's so much that all mean different things as well. So it would be maybe connecting me with the phone so we can talk about the dream, because there'd be more within the dream that's actually giving you more information than you realize. It's not, the dreams aren't just black and white, unless they physically are, but there's still more to it. So yes, to answer your question, but there's more to it based on what was in the dream. You'll find more answers there.
Oh my God, that's amazing. That makes so much sense. Amazing. Monica said thank you. So Monica said thank you, which is amazing. And Cherie's team are losing. They're losing. Oh no, she's gonna have no voice left. Oh no, Cherie.
Your poor neighbours.
Oh no. She's probably thinking it's worth it, and I kind of get it. Oh, that's crazy. All right, now everyone. So let's actually. You know what? Yes, I'll just take that one off. Okay, so everyone, thank you so much for joining us. Michael, you were terrific. Are you able to log into the phone line by any chance?
I am. I'm jumping straight on, yeah.
Michael's going to go straight onto the phone line, so give him a call. As you can see, he was on fire, so give him a call. His PIN is 9149. He's going to log in right now for you. So I'll let him go to do that.
I'm literally doing it right now.
I love you for that, Michael. Tune in on Thursday to see Michael do his show. And then
yes, 8 o'clock next Thursday.
8 o'clock Australian Eastern Time on Psychic TV, and his show Thursday nights. And you can give him a call. So, Michael, enjoy your calls, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you. You're amazing. You will. Thank you for tonight.
Oh, you're amazing.
Bye.
Thank you so much. He's incredible. Okay, so everyone, remember, tune in to see his show on Thursday nights at 8 o'clock Australian Eastern Time. He does a great job. What an amazing reader as well as a host. He's great. What we'll do is I'm just going to go onto the page and let you know who is on. We have Psychic Sandy is still on a call, FYI. So in Australia, the number is 0290710199. In the US, 19143737 Our worldwide number is +61 488825177. So the two main numbers in Australia, 0290710199, and our international number worldwide is +61 488825177. Enter those numbers obviously in a phone, call those numbers, and what you can do is you can actually call Amazing Grace on PIN 9888. You can call Leslie, we were just having a chat with Leslie. She's logged in. She's one of our top mediums, and she doesn't get to log in that much because she's obviously going through a lot herself and stuff. But she's actually logged in for you guys. So call Leslie. I know a lot of you actually love her, so give her a call. Her PIN is 9116. You've got Natalie Norton-Baker available on PIN 9810. You've got Renoretta available on PIN 9112. And you have Michael Dimarco, who is logging in for you guys right now on PIN 9149. So give him a call. And as I said, Psychic Sandy is taken. She's still on the phone, which is great, helping people. But I will let you know her PIN anyway. Her PIN is 9108. So give Michael a call. You just watched him. He's terrific. 9149 is his PIN. Leslie's terrific. Her PIN is 9116. Amazing Grace is great. Her PIN is 9888. Natalie Norton-Baker, terrific as well, 9810. Renaretta, she's great too, 9112. They're all logged in, available for you to call right now. Psychic Sandy is currently on a call. Her PIN is 9108. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I will be back next Saturday night to host the show. That will be Saturday the 31st at 8 o'clock Australian Eastern Time. And we will be having one guest psychic on moving forward. We will no longer be having two on at the same time. And I believe we will be doing that moving forward. We will have the one guest on per show, which is great. So I will be back next Saturday doing the live hosting, and you've got Michael doing the Thursday nights. And then, as I said, I will not be back until the 21st of June. But I'll remind you all about that next Saturday, okay? So until then, good night, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us. It was an amazing show. I loved it. Good night, everyone. And again, we apologize that we weren't streaming live to the feed like we normally do. Sometimes it glitches like that, and we can't help it. Most time, 9 times out of 10, it's really successful, and it does stream live to the page. But sometimes we've got a few times, happens to me a few times, like tonight, it doesn't stream on the page, and our producer needs to find the video and share it, and it just doesn't work the same. But thank you all so much for the patience and for finding us however you did. So God bless you, and I'll see you next Saturday night. Good night, everyone.